Hey everyone, it is Bren again. As you can tell in my disclaimer from my intro into my blog, I am wearing the same outfit, and that's because I wanted to push out a few videos out in one giant run, but I will definitely switch things up each week with clothing and stuff so you can kind of see my style. But today you get to see me in this lovely shirt, and it's by Mason Jewels. I wanted to share with you my very first, of course, vlog. um, I'm really kind of nervous to share this vlog. I would call this maybe like dating ventures and being plus size. It's definitely something that has been on my mind lately, especially with family members or friends or people just in conversation, like pushing relationships, and seeing most of my siblings are in relationships. I have felt the need to be in a relationship as well. So yeah, with my line of work, I'm not able to meet people as conveniently as most. Meeting people is definitely hard. So I do rely on the whole like online dating aspect and also like the application aspect, which I'm going to do a fun little video on Tinder about my experiences with Tinder. So stay tuned. So going back to this whole like plus size and dating thing, I have a story and I don't know how it's going to be, so I'm just going to forewarn you. I might get a little passionate about things that I talk about, which in relation allows me to get things off my chest, and I might get a little emotional, which is not like me. If people know me watching this that have been my friends for a long time in my life, they know that I don't cry very often. So forewarning. So dating is hard. It's for me, it's not fun. I get really nervous, and I think mainly because I body shame myself to the point that I don't, I psych myself out before I can actually go on a date. I don't catfish anyone. So, when I make a dating profile, they see my full body. So it's not like a shocker when they meet me that I'm plus size. But one dating experience that's been the most recent in the past few months that has really been bothering me for a long time was actually a guy that I knew majority of my life. We had class in 5th grade. He had a 5th grade crush on me. We went to different middle schools and we kind of lost touch. In high school, we kind of reconnected because his sister was on the same cheerleading squad as me. And of course, at that time, I was not plus size. I was, I guess you would say, average weight, average size. I was athletic. I did cheerleading, of course. I was in a certain clique, so it made things kind of more easy to be dating different guys. So, high school, I was definitely, that was the moment in which I blossomed in my life. I was always the awkward, chubby kid, lost the weight, of course, through being active, and was able to have like boyfriends kind of here and there. And this guy in particular, I think, remembered what I looked like when I was in high school. So when he saw me after high school, when we both agreed to meet up and hang out, because I think we had maybe like a year of like touch and base, like text messages and conversations and exchanges and things like that. And I finally agreed to join him on a date. He invited me to go to a movie, a drive-in movie. And so I was like, sure, I had nothing better to do. And I felt confident that day, so I agreed to go on this date with him. How it turned out was completely not what I expected. I didn't have too many expectations. I mainly just probably had one, and that was just to have a fun time getting reacquainted and like just talking like about the past and how we are now. So during the day, it was awkward. I met him at his place. He then helped me load up his car, and we went to the drive-in. We get to the drive-in. He's kind of quiet, and I'm kind of the one that's like initiating conversation, which is also something different from me because usually I'm the shy one, but this time I was the one initiating conversation. And the conversation was going okay, and then it kind of like plateaued. And I started, of course, thinking in my head, like most girls do, what's going on? Is it me? Why is he not talking? And did I say something wrong? Do I look horrible? Is he turned off? Like, I don't know. So he basically like grabbed a chair out of his car, sat down, and watched. I forget what movie it was. This probably like, The Visit. It was The Visit. So we went and saw The Visit. He sat in the chair, and I just sat on the back edge of the car and just kind of watching the movie. And he didn't really talk to me. He kind of went off to get like refreshments for himself and then came back. And then the movie ended. I think it was like Straight Outta Compton was next. And I was kind of excited about that one. I was like really wanting to see that movie. I think that's the reason why we picked that kind of pairing for the drive-in. Anyways, so he tells me he's going to disappear for a little bit. He's going to go to the restroom or something, or he had a phone call. I forget because I try and black out this horrible dating experience. He's gone for like 20 minutes. I'm sitting there in the meantime, just hanging out. And I forget who I was texting, but I was texting someone and I was saying, this isn't going very well. I'm on a date and it's just not going well. Like, I don't think he's into it. I don't even think he's into like even talking to me as a person. I think he's just over it. I think he's repulsed by me. I think he, of course, all these things that are going in my head, he's repulsed with me. He doesn't want to like look at me. I'm supposed to be the girl that he remembers in high school, not this fat girl basically that he sees in front of him. And I should have known better because on Facebook he would post a lot of like fat things about fat girls, and like you turn on the light, it's a fat girl, but if you turn it off, she's hot. Like things like that I should have been like red flagged already. But I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, he returned 20 minutes later, said he had to leave and pick up his sister and his dad at a wedding that they were drunk at. I don't know. I don't even know if that was even real. But he packed up everything quickly and drove me to, not even to my car that was parked by his house. He dropped me off a block away from my car, said he had a fun night. He's sorry that he had to leave. And mind you, like the whole drive there was complete silence. And drops me off at my car a block away. I walked to my car by myself at night and basically got in my car and just lost it. Like I didn't want anything. Like I didn't want to be in a relationship. I just felt so disgusted by me. It's weird, by me, but not by what he did. So yeah, it sucked. So the next day, I wrote him and I said, I hope your sister and your dad are okay. I hope everything's all right. Sorry about how things ended last night, but I hope you're doing fine. When I went to send the message off or something like that, it wouldn't send through. On Facebook, usually things go through if you're friends. It wouldn't go through. So then I looked, and of course, he's no longer there. He blocked me on Facebook and got rid of me after our date. And I think mainly in part is because of this. And it sucks. It sucks. That guys can still be that shallow and rude and not treat you like a person. Yeah. Dating is hard. Not only that, just in that story, and alone, and just talking about weight and things like that. Alright, talking just about that in general and dating, I feel like a lot of guys definitely focus on my weight. I've had guys tell me that I look I look like I've lost weight since 2013, and I see that you're trying to get active again and you need to lose some weight, so let's go out and do something. Guys online have no filter and don't know how to talk to a girl that is plus size. And like I said, it's out there. I don't catfish anybody. I don't put my high school body on my profile. It's the real me. But it sucks because you don't want to get looked at from the outside. You want to be looked at from the inside. And I feel like as a society, we try to do that, but it comes down to looks still, unfortunately. And how a guy can treat a woman like how this guy did on my date to the drive-in. It sucks because, of course, I have insecurities and I body shame myself, and actions like that just make me kind of feel repulsive about my own body again. And I don't like feeling like that. But, I hopefully one day this whole dating thing will be done. Hopefully, because dating, like I said, it sucks. And I can find somebody that's going to love a plus size body and maybe striving to get more healthier. I'm finally learning to be confident with my body, hence my channel now. But I'm not banking on that. But we'll see. I will definitely keep you guys posted on the dating life, on the dating vlog, about my dating experiences, because I have so many funny ones coming up. But this is definitely one that I had to kind of let off my chest. So let me know if you had any dating experiences like my own, if this video helped you at all. So you have to love you before you can let somebody else love you. And I'm definitely learning that every single day, especially with all the insecurities and body shaming challenges I face. I hope you guys like my blog, and make sure to subscribe. Let me know if you guys want any other content to be filled in. I definitely want to hear some feedback on what you guys think. And yeah,